Hi folks, this is Sean Hyman, and just wanted to review a trade and show you a trade. It was on Pound New Zealand daily chart, and I started talking about the 10-day SMA and how to trade it on this very volatile pair along about right in here, and talked about going short once the pair finally fell below the 10-period SMA. And this trade has gone about 1,000 pips now, down to its down to its trend line, and it's either about to do one of two things. It's at the crossroads. It's either going to fall through and continue the downtrend, or it's at a point where it's going to hold this trend line and reverse. If it reverses up and comes back above the 10-period SMA, that's when you would want to get long and take this trade on up again. So this pair, like I say, is very directional, very V-shaped, very volatile, and works well with the 10-period SMA because of its volatility. But just beware that when it gets to these crucial trend lines, if this were to fall, then of course you want to stay with the with shorting below the downward sloping trend line, or moving average rather. But the moment it bounces, if it should it bounce and head higher and close notably above the 10-period SMA, and the SMA starts to curl up, that's when you want to be long and take this pair up higher. So, every trade won't produce a 1,000 pip trade obviously on this, but this pair is so volatile that 100, 200, 300 pips, in a given trade happens pretty frequently in this pairing, and then you can keep trailing your stop, because sometimes you're going to get these really long ones where you literally get 1,000 pips out of a trade. They do happen. We saw one right here. We've also seen some huge ones up here, and up here, and these happen in a relatively short amount of time. So, and it seems like the spikes upward happen quicker even than the spirals downward on this pairing. So if this thing starts to shoot higher, there's a good chance that it could have quite a huge spike up, and so keep an eye out for that. So look, it can be traded short if it closes notably below the green uptrend line and below its lows here, and it can be traded long by buying if it comes up above the 10-period SMA. And so Pound New Zealand on the daily chart is at the crossroads once again, and a buying or shorting decision is around the corner, depending on how it deals with this trend line and how it deals with this 10-day SMA. Thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.